I didn't do it. The calendar falls, if the HPC's before planning commission, you bump it until after.
Right.
That was my fault.
No, that's totally fine, it's not a problem.
I'm really sorry.
No, that's,
We're still working through it. I wonder where Michael is. Did I go call him now?
Oh, great. Working. Traveling, working.
pushing it out.
Oh, fine.
So I'll be going tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I'm getting the phone calls for being spastic. Everybody hates me.
Oh, gosh.
I'm like, oh my. It's not working.
You should push him.
I know.
Just think.
Ms. Monroe, do you really need your mic?
I know, right?
The audience does. We're being live streamed, so I'd like them to be able to hear.
I was joking, I'm sorry.
Everybody can hear me.
Okay, see if it works.
There you go.
Okay, I'm going to call this meeting to order for Thursday, August 15th at 6 o'clock, actually 6:05. And the first item we have is called for the approval of the minutes from July 11th. I need everybody to look that over, and if I have someone who can approve them.
Make motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Okay. So we are now moving to old business, which there is none listed, so we will then move on to new business. The first piece of new business we have is for 317 Lovers Lane. Beth and Craig Joachim, are they present? Okay. Do you have anything to add to this?
This is located in the, I know you guys are familiar with the property, it's located in the historic district, the Lovers Lane Historic District, the western shore of a small peninsula which separates the back of Biloxi from the mouth of the old Fort Bayou, the stream that inundates along the limits of the historic district of development of Ocean Springs. They're proposing to new construction of a two-story dwelling was approved by the HPC on September the 14th. They're coming back and asking to reduce it to one story. So that's why they're here today. That's all staff has. Thank you.
The altar plan's been reviewed.
We haven't reviewed them for building specs. They just submitted elevations that are part of you guys' packet.
Do you have anything that you'd like to add? Okay.
Two to one.
Oh, it was brought to my attention. We did have correspondence, and it was by a Mrs. Prince, Chelsea Prince, and she was concerned that there might be archaeological significance to this lot for Lovers Lane, and I told her that I would make that as part of the record. I went and looked on MDAH. There wasn't any information that would really be able to signify that.
What would be her qualifying information saying this?
She sent a lot of stuff from historic records and all of that, but the UDC, the Unified Development Code, which dictates how we, the requirements, even for HPC, we can't have an individual property owner ask them to do an archaeological. We really, the way the UDC reads, it's 100 units or over like a large 10,000 square feet of commercial space. So we usually don't order those.
I'll make a motion to approve the COA for the construction of a one-story building dwelling at 317 Lovers Lane as described in the application.
May I ask a question?
Sure.
I just have a quick question. I'm Emily Stewart, I'm the adjacent property at 319 Lovers Lane. I'd just like to get some clarification on the fencing around, does this have to do with the fencing on the property as well, or is this just the structure? Because there's some discrepancies with the fencing, so I'm just trying to.
That would be something you would need to work out with your adjacent property, but this isn't for the fence. This is only for this, he only applied for the house.
They'll require a separate permit for fencing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all, I
Yeah.
just wanted to ask that
Yeah,
question.
sure, of course.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we have a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second?
Jump right in.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so we are going to go ahead and approve 317 Lovers Lane from a two-story to a one-story. we're moving on to, we're tabling 1310 Bowen Avenue until next meeting.
Do you have, I think, should you do a motion to table it?
Sure. Do I have a motion for us to table 1310 Bowen Avenue due
I'll
to a
make that
family?
motion.
I'll second that.
Okay, great. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and table 310 Bowen, which then brings us to 1011 Iberville Drive.
Yes, they are applying. Yeah, go ahead.
Is seeking approval for the exterior alterations of the house and a sign replacement. It's a Marble Springs Historic District. It's an irregularly shaped area located in proximity to the old Fort Bayou. The property owner wants to renovate the old and dilapidated exterior of the house and replace the existing sign with a new one. Renovations will include new siding, roof fascia, soffit, trim, and painting. The property owner will choose one of proposed new paints for siding and trim, what is presented in that staff report there, what you can see. And they would also like to get approval for each of the colors so their designer can make a real-time decision once it's ready for painting. And let's see. The original house was constructed in 1890. It's a one-story house, frame 5 bayou, wide wall Victorian bell front with a multi-gable roof. All of this request is in compliance with regulations for the city of Ocean Spray. The alterations and sign replacement are consistent with the recommendations of historic district guidelines.
The colors included?
The colors are, they should be,
I mean, but they're included into the historical color scheme.
yes.
Do I have anybody that has any questions or anybody that wants to add anything to this?
What was the siding gonna be? Is that soffit or?
Sign, well, I think it's for,
So we'll get back to the original hard pine.
Oh, okay.
It was covered with vinyl siding, which I think we're trading back to a more appropriate, place for the building, so.
So basically, you're just,
If you could come up and speak
Yes,
to the
sure.
microphone, if you state your name for the record and then so everybody can hear you at home, we'd appreciate that.
Eric Nichols, one of the fun guys from Two Fun Guys. So the building right now is covered in vinyl siding. It had, so we would like to do what we've done. It also has issues with rot and stuff underneath the vinyl siding, and so we're bringing it back to a more appropriate time. We've saved as much of the hard pine as possible, which is a lot of it. I mean, it was well made back then, and so if you have any questions, just let me know. But we're trying to do away with kind of what was done, with bring it back to what it should be.
Putting hard pine siding.
so you're just taking down the
Yes.
the siding and making it back to the way it was.
Yes, beautiful.
Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion for the approval of the 1011 Iberville Drive.
I'll second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Okay, we have an approval for 1011 Iberville Drive. And that will conclude our new business. Are there any audience requests? administrative we need to do?
We're all good.
Then can I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So move.
Second.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Maureen.
Well, my boy.
Thank you.